Hello and welcome to this week's What's Hot. And it was a week that started off with Blue Monday, all to do with potential COVID restrictions in China further disrupting the supply chain because Beijing could potentially follow Shanghai into a COVID infection-induced lockdown. Because remember, China is still the factory of the world. Then there is the minor concern of a potential World War III, with Putin warning NATO to stop helping Ukraine. And of course, closer to home, there is the food or heating conundrum. Inflation is with us, and the boss of Appliances Direct has told us that the price of fridges, freezers and dishwashers are up by a third since last year and set to climb higher. However, the boss of Music Magpie is predicting that it's not just wearable tech, tablets, phones, DVDs and CDs that will soon be exchanged on marketplaces, but electrical goods. Simon Oliver says the circular economy may stretch to the white good universe, with appliance sellers giving discounts for old. And with inflation soaring, people are now turning to credit and borrowing to pay for their household bills. But this could lead to an increase in bad debts for bank because inflation isn't transitory. For that reason, the analysts at Hargreaves Lansdown are saying that Barclays' outlook statement on Thursday will be read with interest. Now, we already know that Barclays has been rocked by its admission that it missold US securities back in 2019, which will result in the group losing about £450 million. But now it's dealing with the worry about borrowing. We also heard about inflation from Associated British Foods. This is the company that owns Primark, and it says that its discount fashion retail arm may too also have to increase prices for the consumer. Well, I mentioned this last week when I posed the question, why would Elon Musk want to buy Twitter? Has it anything to do with his 83 million followers? Though remember, US regulators banned him from tweeting about Tesla affairs after one of his tweets wiped about $14 billion off its share price. But I suppose if he owns the Twitter platform, he could potentially disregard the regulators, which would be folly because those regulators could indeed be his friends in the future. So I'm wondering if he's raising a very expensive glass of malt to celebrate the purchase of Twitter. Because was he the buyer who paid a record £1 million for a rare cask of Macallan 1988, bought 34 years ago for £5,000? Now that's inflation for you, but not of the sober kind. Stay well, take care. I'll be back same time next week.